How's it going? This is Ethan with the Anime Unboxing Club. Back again. I got the Nihon box in again. So don't forget to check out my wife's book on Amazon and Audible and iTunes, on ebook, paperback, and obviously audiobook. I know it's been a while since I've shaved. I'm kind of on vacation right now, so I haven't been shaving like I normally would. But anyways, let's cue the intro and then we can get to the box. Okay, back again. So here we go. I gotta figure out a way to do this to where it's gonna be kind of out of the way. The lid's gonna be kind of out of the way. Okay, so first thing, we have sheet hooks, which is odd because that's like the only thing that's ever been in English in this Nihon box. Mostly everything's in I think Japanese or something of that nature. But that's really cool though. Be able to stick those on probably a window, and that'd be cool. Next thing, we have like wrapping paper. It says survival on it. I don't know if that's like the theme or what. So this is like the pamphlet kind of thing. But anyways, it's not important. I'll be looking at whenever I get to the review. First thing we have something with Pikachu. Oh, it's a little towel. It says Pikachu in Tokyo. That's cute. I like that. I think they might have a little bit more of a theme here with the whole Pokemon thing. I mean, sheet hooks, and now the towel. So next is Yatta, Japan. If you want this code, check out Patreon, because I am putting it on Patreon for the last 2 tiers, the Legendary, and I forget what I put the other one. But check it out, because I will be posting it on there. Next, we're going to go with this little deal. Looks like a keychain. Whoa! Don't fall. That's just a piece of paper. Okay, so the next thing, if you want to see it, you're gonna have to check out Patreon. It is one of the things that I'm not going to show because there's a possibility of getting a copyright strike, and I refuse to get a copyright strike again because I'm already on my 2nd, and if I get another one, I'll be on 3, and then my channel will be shut down. So, but if you want to see it, check out Patreon. Moving on. Next thing we have, let's go with this little thing, whatever it is. So we have that, whatever that is. And then we have that, and this, oh, and then this little thing, whatever it is. Oh, it's a little ceramic bunny. So this would be the traditional item. There's always a traditional item in every box, but I guess it goes something like that kind of thing. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really sure what it is, but I know I can tell that it's like the traditional item that goes directly from Japan that has to do with their day-to-day life. So yeah. So moving on. Bonsai 2, it says. Oh, crap. You would think I would remember to keep a knife handy. But anyways. Apparently on the sides it shows a number of different ones that you could get. There's one with Pikachu, Squirtle. I'm not sure who those two are. One of them's Lugia and another one's Growlithe, but those are the different ones that you could get. And then the other side. And it looks like I got this one. So it's sealed up top. Oh, hey, that worked quite well, actually. So we got our little stand, our planter, our little tree of some sort, and then our little Pokemon. And I'm not sure which one this is, so well, that doesn't make any sense. It's almost like that one's in the way. Like that. Okay, so there we go. How about right here? There we go. Cool. So we'll go with the next thing, which I'm going to say is this little thing. Okay, so, well, I guess I should have shown this first. So it shows the different ones that you can get. Four, five, six. And it looks like I got one Okay, 1. No, it looks like it's number 5. Cute little guy. Hang it, or you can hang him. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's go with the snack, shall we? That kind of looks like fries. See? Kind of looks like fries. French fries. Most likely they're probably candied, but let's try them. Smells kind of like fries. Tastes kind of like fries too. Kind of like fries, but kind of like they're candied, like I thought. Kind of smells like McDonald's fries too. Those smell good. Well, they're pretty good. I like them. Definitely reminds me of like shoestring fries, like you'd get at McDonald's or whatever. But yeah, a lot crunchier and a lot harder. So we'll close the box. And the last thing is a figure. So the only words that I can understand on this box are colorful figure, which I'm guessing is the brand. Well, that says colorful figure, but on the front here it says core, and then there's also colorful. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's open it up, shall we? Oh, made by Kodakawa. See? They're the same ones that made Spice and Wolf, which I like that one. That one's a good one. I'm most of the way through the second season. I need to finish the second season, and then I'll be moving on to something else. I finished the first part of Gundam, or the first season or series or whatever you want to call it of Gundam. I made it, or I got through the first set. But I want to get through the rest of them. But there are so many of them. It's like, holy cow. Like, people really liked this show, didn't they? In a way, I'm kind of glad that they did, because that has made it to where I can also build Gundam parts or models, but still, I mean, dang, lot of Gundam. So this is the figure. Oh, she's cute. I'm not really sure who that is, but she's cute. Oh. Okay, so let's see here. So that is a wedge like that. And so I'm guessing she goes on this like so. Oh, they have it cut out, so. Whoa, that's really tight. Oh good, I didn't break anything. I was a little worried there when the head moved. But, so there it is. Cute little thing. So now it's time for the review, which I always do the review. It's where I bring the pamphlet back and I go from one side to the other and re-show everything with little mini videos in between. That way you guys can see everything in a little bit better detail and make the little figures like rotate and all that stuff. I put them on a turntable. But anyways, first there was the traditional porcelain rabbit figurine. It says in 2023 will be the year of the rabbit. For the occasion, here is a pretty little porcelain rabbit figurine made in Japan. His waistcoat is made of shiramin, a traditional Japanese fabric especially used for kimonos. So that would be this little guy with his little deal right here, and then this thing. It's all a package. Whoa. So yeah. Next was the Blue Lock Petite Mochi, I think is what it's called. It says it's one of the biggest hits of the moment, both in Japan and abroad. Blue Lock, the football survival manga, arrives in your box this month. Discover one of the 6 plushies from the Petite Mochi mascot series among the Z Team's star players, which would be this little guy. The kids are going to love that because they always love getting plushies. So that's cool. So the next thing is the Pokemon Bonsai 2 Remint figurine? Something like that. It says, we fell in love with this brand new Remint Pokemon collection. These are figurines representing bonsai of different types, accompanied by Pokemon. 6 bonsai are available at random, including Pikachu, Lugia, Squirtle, Growlithe, Chespin, and Frostless. I think that's the one that I got, was Frostless. And I'll probably put that on the turntable for you guys too. So next was the Pikachu in Japan hand towel. So it says the special Japan travel themed Pikachu is back with these super cute little towels to take with you everywhere. 4 destinations available. Hokkaido, Okinawa, Tokyo, and Kyoto. Each design represents a prefecture visited by Pikachu. We love this collection. So it shows the picture for Okinawa, but I got Tokyo, so here it is. Cute little Pikachu. I love getting Pokemon stuff. It's one of my top favorite animes besides Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and the entire Dragon Ball franchise. I love that series, as you may have noticed. Anyways, the next thing I'm going to show you guys, if you're watching this on Patreon. If you're not watching this on Patreon, like on YouTube, then I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to show you. It's one of those things that I could possibly get a copyright strike, as I said earlier in the video. So if you want to see it, check out Patreon. Also, a good reason to check out Patreon, I am putting on there uncensored videos. So like the Otaku box, I'm not censoring them on Patreon. As well as if you go with high enough tier, you will be able to get the Yatta Japan voucher. Unfortunately, it's for first come, first served, because I haven't been able to figure out a way to do it any other way. So the next thing was Made in Abyss Nanachi Coreful figure. Nanachi, the emblematic protagonist of the excellent manga Made in Abyss, joins your collection of goodies this month. We've been waiting for a long time for a good opportunity to feature this character in the Nihon Box. It's now done with this magnificent figure. And that would be this cute character. Not really sure I've never heard of Made in the Abyss or Made in Abyss, so I don't know if it's like, is it like a Pokemon thing, like Digimon, or some kind of a monster kind of type thing, because that's what it kind of looks like. And I think the eyes aren't actually painted on. I think they're actually like a decal kind of thing, which is interesting. Moving on. So the next thing is the Emo Ken Pie. Emo Ken Pie is a traditional Japanese sweet snack, a specialty of Kochi in the Shikoku region. I think I pronounced that all that right so far. It says these are sweet potatoes, candied and cut like fries. Water drawn from very deep in the sea of Kochi is used to make this Emo Ken Pie enjoy. So I was right. It's basically candied fries. They're really good. I like them. See? Like I said, candied fries. They're really good. So yeah. So the last thing, obviously, is the Yatta Japan. This pretty cool Christmas design. If you go on Patreon, you can get this just by subscribing to a high enough tier, which is the last 2 tiers. I want to see the inside though. No? I would have thought they would have continued the Christmas design on the inside, but they didn't. But they also didn't continue it to the back, so I don't know. And then the very last thing would actually be the sheet hook set. Which my guess is they kind of put that in there as kind of a, here you can hang up your stockings, but I don't know, because I don't know a hyper ball and master ball. I don't know if they'll stick to like a regular wall, or if you have to put them on a window, kind of like a suction cup kind of thing. But I guess I'll figure it out. So that was everything in the box for this month, for December, which is the month that I got this in. Anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that big blue thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to ding that bell icon to get notified every single time I come out with another video. I'll be leaving a link in the description for you to be able to get to the Nihon Box by clicking on that and just going straight to the website. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me anything in return. They don't have like a code or anything like that, kind of like the Otaku Box or the Anime Box Club. Still, check it out if you want to get the box for yourself. Also, I'll be leaving a link in the description so that you guys can check out Cindy's book, The Uninvited Guest, on ebook, paperback, and audiobook on both Amazon, Audible, and iTunes. Also, don't forget to check out the description if you want to check me out on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. I still have them all, even though I've been thinking about getting rid of some of them. But anyways, I still have them. Unfortunately, I've been having difficulties with Instagram posting stuff, so that kind of irritates me. But anyways, don't forget to check out the description for all those links, and have a great day. Stay awesome. Stay warm out there because it's still pretty cold. Laters. Check out one of these videos. The videos over here. The subscribe button over here.